All right. So in search, press
even
SFLR. Search on the left top corner.
left top SFLR.
So that's the one.
This one here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. So then on the top part, it says price, market cap, USD, Rappler. So you need to press on Rappler. On that part where it says the time, if you go to the right, down.
Oh, here?
Yeah. So there, what you're doing is that if you go back to USDC,
Yeah.
that's giving you the price of SFLR. So that price is the actual price in terms of dollars. So when you press Rappler, now you're pricing SFLR in terms of Rappler.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're staying within the Flare network with this point. We're here. We're basically taking it out from USD to S Flare.
Correct. So the pair that you're looking at, it's the one that's changing.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
yeah,
this is easy once you understand what you're looking at. It's very easy, but it depends on, like, you just need to know what you're looking for. All right. So then if you go
now before we continue, this is our let's say our decentralized version of trading view then, because we couldn't look at the charts per se anywhere else for this particular asset other than DexScreener, correct?
There's a few more. There's CoinGecko, I think, has like charts, and then there's another one, Dex Tools, I think.
But we're not doing any executions here though. It's only going to be in our
yes. Just
Okay.
this graph gives you information, and that information is what you need to like know what you're looking at, because reading this information allows you to make better decisions in Spartdex.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
So if you go to the right, like where it says staked SFLR, the right bar, like the vertical right bar.
This guy.
Yeah. So
okay,
that is giving you the chain where it says flare.
Yeah.
And then Spartdex, that's the dex where you're trading. Like that's where it's reading that information. Because if you go to that chart in another dex, it might be a little bit different.
Gotcha.
Because remember, the prices for exchanges come from the order book. The prices in a decentralized way comes from the liquidity pools. And that liquidity pool has nothing to do with the order books. What happens is that when there's a skew, like when the prices move or there's a difference, that is called arbitrage. And that means that you buy in an exchange, you send it, and then you get it in the decentralized exchange. So that dynamic creates fees for the people that are in the liquidity pool, and the people that are in the liquidity pool provide those arbitrage opportunities for the traders to come back and give more fees, and then the cycle repeats. That is called the liquidity flywheel. Okay. So then if you go, it says price in USD.
The 0.2?
Yes. So that is the price in terms of USDC, in terms of USD. And then on the right, it says price and says 1.38 Rappler.
Gotcha.
Right. So how do you read that? That price, that means that for each SFLR, you are going to get that amount of Rappler.
This guy, 1.3 S-Flare. I mean, if I have one S-Flare, I'm going to get 1.3 Rappler.
Correct.
Okay.
That also means that you have to pay 1.38 Rappler for one S-Flare.
Correct. Okay. So if I was inputting, if I was loading it here on this liquidity, I would be paying 1.3, as you said, per S-Flare.
Okay, so then go to Scepter.
Yeah.
And then scroll down. So the official rate is 1.37 pretty much, right?
Correct.
Okay. So if you see the price that's the official price for staking. Like that's the price that comes from accounting of how many people have delegate or staked their SFLR and how many rewards they're getting from delegating, from staking, and from FLR rewards. So that accounting gives this price. So this price comes from a smart contract. The other price comes from offer and demand of both assets.
This price.
Yes.
The 1.38. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Back here. Okay.
So that means that sometimes it's better to buy or to stake on Scepter, and sometimes it's cheaper to buy on the Dex. But because we're so close, scroll up a little bit. If we scroll up right now, if we try to stake, because we are in the buy-in staking period, you have to pay 4.4. So then right there where it says flare, put 100. Right. So you are paying 69.86. So now go back to the Dex, Spartdex.
Spartdex over here. Yep.
And scroll all the way up. Swap.
Where are you looking? Swap.
Left. Swap. Top left. Like on the top bar? Yeah, there you go. And then put on the bottom, put SFLR. And then type 100. 72. So that means that you're getting around 3% more.
Like check?
Yeah, go back to Scepter. Scepter is
hold on. Not hearing anything. Turn your volume up. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. I don't know what happened there.
So go to Scepter on the top tab.
Yeah, I got you.
So there you get 69, and in the other one you get 72. All right, bro.
So if I wanted to buy it, I would buy it from here then.
Right. So you're getting a better deal buying here than staking it.
Correct. And I don't have to pay the 4.9
4.4%.
No, this guy. I don't.
Sure. You're not, but you're still paying a little bit more for each SFLR than if you stake it. It's just that the total amount becomes less by buying in the DEX than by staking it right now. And that's the thing that you need to compare. So it's just so you understand how you compare what happens if you buy in the DEX or if you buy in the centralized exchange. Like it's a similar thing.
Correct.
Okay. So then
go back to here, pools. I'll be getting it.
Right? Again?
I'll go to pools. If I was getting it here, I'll be getting a better deal. And because we're already in this DEX, it would be want to be more cost effective to buy it in the DEX and then put the liquidity through the DEX.
Correct. So go to pool.
Okay.
So then go back to the chart on the top.
Which chart? What do you mean? Liquidity prep?
No, DexScreener. All right. So zoom in. All right. So we know in which direction the price is going. This is a very particular chart because it's staked. So you know that each month you get somewhere around 2.5 to 3% higher price.
Gotcha.
Okay. And that's happening next week. So that's why the price is climbing a little bit in the last few days. Okay. So if you see when it was flat, a little bit to the left.
This here?
That price, 136.42, is very similar to the price that you had on Scepter.
Scepter, this, no.
Yeah. On the left, the other tab. 136.85. So you see how for most of the month, it was a little bit cheaper, more or less. And then the last few days, it has been climbing.
Correct. But the Scepter hasn't updated their price yet. I guess
no, because they're waiting for the flare drops, and the flare drops coming is what creates this price increase.
So it'd be like if we come back here, this would be the flare drop, price increased, flare dropped, price increased,
and then flare drop comes. So then from the 137 plus how much is? Let me see.
So on the pullback.
36.86.
There it is again, the pullback. And it goes up. Interesting. So basically, because of the flare drop, we have a scheduled increase or a known increase. Like we know it's going up, it's not going down realistically.
Correct. Yeah. So this is a very particular, but this is a good chart to learn because you can predict the price movement. So you can understand how the ratio of tokens affects. So how would I get the 2.5% of 136? 136 times 1.025?
Correct.
140. Okay. So then
Right here.
you're going to put a line at 137.5 on the left.
137.5. Where's my line? 1 second.
There you go. But yeah, choose the horizontal line. Yeah. There you go.
And 137.
5.
What?
That's good. Yeah. Around there. It's fine. It's very little different. And then the next one, you're going to put it at 140. So make another line. Up.
Yeah, that's good. 140?
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Can I bring it down? How do I bring it down?
You have auto, that's why.
Where is it at?
At the bottom of the prices.
I see. All right, good.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it at 140. 141.
The line.
Yeah.
141. That's good.
Let me think.
So you're saying that it's going to jump up here. It's going to range like how it's been ranging here. And that's what you want to capture in terms of fees.
Correct.
So then let's if we back up just for 1 second, let's say last month, last flare drop, we were ranging in here. You would have set your not this guy, you would have set this guy. Your liquidity pool, if I'm understanding.
Go to pools. Now that's what we're going to do. So you have both.
This guy. I'm just trying to understand your flow before we execute. You would have set that guy to range in here. Sorry, in here. Sorry, we're in this month. You were set to range in here. Now that it's the flare coming up, we're going to reset our pool then to range in this area. Then.
Correct. So it's going to go to around 140, and then it's going to be ranging there. And it might go up, but then if it goes up, it's going to come down, and then because especially that week. Because you can get free SFLR. Anything above that.
Here.
Yeah. Like anything above that price doesn't make sense because you can get it cheaper on Scepter.
On Scepter.
Right. Okay. So then we're going to move the bottom line to 138.
138.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, so now go back to Spartdex on the top. And then you have manual, APR boosted. You make sure that you have the APR boosted, then go expert. There you go. And then on the minimum, you're going to press 138.
138.
It's going to move the tick to whatever. There's a predetermined price. Doesn't matter. You see?
Okay.
That's fine. And then go to, what did we say? 141.
41. That's tight.
But that's enough. You don't want, why, if you know the price movement, why do you want to be further from where the actual price is moving?
I don't, but just the way they lay it out, it makes you want to play with it to have it all the way at the 3. It's just again, what we're doing, we have a legit reason or backing behind it. We're following price action, but just the way they have it, people are going to definitely want to play with it. Let's say like that. But cool.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's a good way to learn.
Right.
Because you don't have to worry about the price action too much because you know that it's going to be ranging.
Right. Because it's different from being a trader where we're wanting the price to jump. You want to be here, but for us, we're actually wanting the rest state when they're not really moving.
It doesn't matter as long as it's ranging within your range.
Right. But like, you know, but like say the flare drops though, that's always gonna push us out of our known range. So if we were here last month and we got pushed out, right, it would have been good if we were trading it because we could have got in and increased our position. But then we go back to ranging again. So this is where now being in the liquidity pool is good. So it's like you can play double action. Like you can be a trader and catch the move up, or you can be a liquidator and just stay around while things are fairly steady, essentially.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you want both. In reality,
Correct.
you want both.
Correct.
Okay, so let's go back to Spartdex.
Yeah.
So now, because you are almost at the, like you're snuggled at the bottom and you have 2.42%. So scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. So then we need to figure out, all right, you're going to sell 460 Raffler. So you have to go open a new tab. Don't close that. Spartdex again.
Pure.
And then you're going to choose Raffler. You're going to, for SFLR, so you're going to change 461. Okay, so you're going to approve. I think it's two transactions.
And we're doing at the balanced amount exactly?
I don't know yet. We might need to rebalance again, but this will give us a good entry. So approve the second transaction. Perfect. So now go back to the other tab with the other Spartdex. So press max under SFLR.
Where you looking? Max SFLR. Gotcha.
Okay, so then add liquidity.
Right. Just signing 1 second.
Yeah, all good. So this is the crazy thing with Flare, like with ETH, this would have cost you like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I know the other coins and their networks are very expensive.
Yeah. All right. So go up, scroll up,
and
then choose that pool. Like click there.
Yeah.
All right. So right now it's just for you to learn. So like you still have some Raffler. It's not going to make much difference. That's fine. Let's maybe do something else with that Raffler that you have left. So now you're 6% on the bottom side and 94%. So if you wanted to swap the rest, you know that you need to swap 94% of your Raffler into SFLR to enter the pool to be able to add the rest of the money.
Now in terms of SFLR and Raffler, this is the only pool we should be investing in essentially.
No, not necessarily. So go back to pools.
Let me go here though. Keep it open.
Sure. Go to farm on the top.
Farm. Here we go.
And then your deposits below that box.
New deposits below the box.
Your deposits, yeah. So now, if you click in there, so now you're going to start accruing.
Can I please ask, are these quite stable or do they have to be monitored?
So this one in particular, if you're doing it like we are, require maintenance once a month.
Yeah, for the drop.
Right. So because like in 1 month, like 1 week before Flare drops, what I do is I readjust my range to be as like snuggle like this, where you're mostly
this guy.
Like you're being long. What we're doing is we're making a long position in an AMM because you know that SFLR is going to appreciate in price. So what you're doing is that you're riding that wave appreciation. All right. So go to Kinetic.Market.
Kinetic.
Open a new tab.
Do I have it? Do I have it? No, I don't. Kinetic. Oh, my keyboard, damn it. This guy.
Perfect. Yeah. Launch up. Okay.
Right.
So,
I was playing around with this one.
Perfect. All right. So now go to on the left bar, on the pink bar, supply and borrow. borrow on the top,
Borrow.
and then
Now I'm not gonna lie, you got me a little nervous with the borrowing thing. I was like, I don't know if I want to borrow some money, man.
wait. So press USDC.
USD. I mean, in this way.
Uh-huh. And then press 2. Borrow. Cool. And now go back to supply and borrow. And let's deposit the other flare that you got. So that's good. S flare, max. Approve on supply. And that way you're going to be fully covered with your debt.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand the trading stuff, but I figured I'll throw it in there, see what's going on, and learn. I can lose a couple dollars right now. That's fine. It's not a big bag.
No, yeah, like you. There's no reason why you should lose this money. I'll show you why. I'll show you in a minute.
Thank you. But in terms of just experimenting, I'm not nervous about experimenting with this yet. Right. I want to learn as much as I can to get this understood. Waiting for transaction. Close.
Perfect. Okay. So as you can see, close that window. That tab. Health factor 3.19. So you're using 31%.
3.19. Okay.
All right.
That's because of the supply I have here over the amount of I'm borrowing here.
Correct. So you have $9 supplied and you're borrowing $2. Yeah. So the price of S flare would need to like drop by 90% for you to be liquidated.
Right, for this to turn into $2 plus minus, or like $1.99, for example.
So one thing that you can do is you can take a screenshot of that and supply it to Grok and ask at what price would you be liquidated? At what price for S flare would you be liquidated?
Who am I asking, sorry? Grok
or ChatGPT. So you take a screenshot of that.
I understand where you're coming from.
And then you say, hey, at what price would I be liquidated? So then you have a calculator and then you can put it market.
Gotcha. And so I know where to look for in terms of where
correct,
or where it should not go before I liquidate. Okay.
So depending on how active you are, and this is an important thing because like if you are around your computer every day, you could probably go to health factor around 1.7. Right? So you could like take much more leverage against that. But if you want to be hands-free, no more than 40%.
This guy, so don't make it increase any further than here, essentially.
Correct. So that's what I mean. So for example, now I'm pretty much in my computer. So and I have it around 1.92%, or the health factor.
Yeah.
So that means that the price would need to like half from what it is right now overnight for me to be liquidated.
On the S flare side.
Correct. All right.
Right. But because of what we are predicting in the market, I think it's here. We can see, no, it's not. We can see that it's going to steadily increase.
Or not. I mean, that's not a good thesis to have like, oh, it has to go up, so I'm going to do this. So really what you want to do is like, okay, this is my thesis. What if I'm wrong?
Correct. Always.
You had it in the Raffler. That was the correct one.
Just wondering, can you set a stop loss on it? So if it was like potentially going towards liquidating you could have a stop loss automatically, or you'd have to attend to the computer like you said?
No. So if the price of flare started dropping like considerably, you would need to either pay back your debt or add more collateral to cover your position.
Okay.
So that's why you want to do 30 or 40%, because like the probability of the price dropping 60%. I mean, I feel like if a token drops more than 60% overnight, it's going to keep dropping, like kind of like your token is worthless. Like that's my thought. So if it starts getting closer, then you can start acting. So if you keep it below 40%, that's a very conservative approach for this. Okay. So now go back to Spartdex. Yep. Back to pools. Swap.
What's that?
All right. So choose USDC. And then press USDT 0.
How much, sorry?
And the bottom, press USDT 0.
This guy.
Scroll down. More. Yeah, there you go. So press 1.
Now, what is this USDC 0? I just seen this recently on the Flare network. I haven't really dive into it, but
yeah. So USDT 0 has like it's how do I explain it? It's a new way for moving. It burns in the original chain and then it mints it in the other chain. So you can move seamlessly from chain to chain super fast and with no gas. So now there's no problem. Like if you have USDT 0 in Ethereum, you can seamlessly send it to Flare. You don't have to bridge it and wait, and it just kind of happens. So the same thing is going to happen with exchanges, that from any exchange or like from the supported exchanges, you're going to be able to send USDT 0 to 100 chains that they don't have to activate manually each chain by each chain.
Okay, so it basically is a bridged USDC for everyone then, instead of just being a selective USDC for your network.
Kind of, yeah. Approve?
So, for example, like this, the E, I guess the E is ETH, the ETH, USDC, ETH, USDC?
No, that's the Stargate. That's I don't know why the E stands for, but that's the bridge version from Stargate.
Okay.
The problem is that I cannot send USDC to Flare unless it's native. So USDT 0 is as close as a native stablecoin that we're going to get for now.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. I mean, the amount of liquidity that it's going to bring into all these ecosystems is going to be pretty impressive.
Definitely. Very interesting nonetheless. Because as an average consumer, I can see where you get really lost really quick with the different variations of assets. Like you really have to stay on top of these new developments.
So approve USDC. Yeah, I mean, my buddy, like he wanted to bring some money to Flare, and he had it on his Coinbase, and then he sent it to the Coinbase wallet, but then he didn't have Ethereum on Base to pay for the bridge, so I had to send him home Ethereum, and then the Coinbase wallet didn't accept Flare as a network, so then he had to send that, like bridge it, and then send it to his Trezor, and then do the whole thing. It was a fucking mission. Like I was there, probably by himself, he wouldn't have been able to do it. Permit approve?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
And swap.
Now, why do they make us? I guess why do they? If our intention is to do all that, why do they make us go through each and every individual transaction, not just one like master transaction? Like
I'm not sure what you mean.
That we just did 3 different. I wanted to swap this assets. And do 3 different approvals to have it swap instead of just swapping them.
Well, so if you refresh the page,
yeah.
Then press. Oh, you swapped it already. So the first time that you use a token within an app, you need to approve the access from that app to your wallet.
Okay.
So that's why you're doing the transaction. So the next time, like if you press 1, don't swap it, but just press 1 or max, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So then it's just direct swap. Don't swap it. But you see, now you don't have to approve because it's already approved.
I understand. So you have to give them the...
Go to pool.
Yeah.
And then press USDT 0 and USDC. On the left, on the pairs.
Right here.
USDT 0.
C0. Does it matter which one's which?
No, it's fine. And then APR-boosted.
So it's always APR-boosted.
Stable coins. And the range strategy, stable coins. And then press max on USDT 0.
Down here.
Scroll down.
But we haven't set our range yet, though. No.
Yeah, it's set already.
From where?
When you put stablecoin.
No, but are we not? Do we not have to?
No, because like stablecoins are like pretty stable. So you have 1.6% on the upside and 1.6% on the downside. Like it's not gonna stay very long. Same thing. This one is different because this one you just want to have the spikes, but then it's gonna come back in. If you spread it too wide, then you're out of liquidity and then it doesn't work.
All right. So
no, the other Spartdex.
Different coins.
So then now you have to approve both tokens.
Because yeah, this part is like I've used Aerodrome and it's the same situation, just different format.
Yeah. So. Okay, so right there, press max on USDC, not on USDT 0.
Huh? On USD. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Add liquidity. Confirm.
Okay. Move you out of the way a little bit. Okay, unknown. Okay.
Right, so scroll up.
Ooh, yeah, look at us.
All right. Now. So go to farm on the top.
Yeah, gotcha.
Your deposits.
Your deposits.
And then there you go. So you're making
69% on the pool, and then 36 sorry, on this pool.
Correct. And then go back to Kinetic. That one's out of range, so that one's not making you. Or maybe when you actually press it.
Where?
Yeah, maybe you're in range again.
No, but when we were in this one, it had set out of range.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. So then go back to Kinetic.
This guy.
So then, if you scroll where it says 32%, like on the little pink like exclamation mark above that.
This guy?
Up.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, the interest rates are pretty high. So that's something that you need to like manage.
To borrow the 39%, mean?
Correct.
36%.
That's the interest. So that's the interest that you're paying.
Daily?
No, per year.
Okay.
Yeah. The API is per year, and then you're making 79% on the liquidity pool. So 36% is the interest rate is pretty high, but as they open the USDT markets, that number is going to go down. So that's
the fees for their interest rate, how they calculate that over the year? If our numbers are going to change, I guess if I held the $2 for a year, they would make their 39% on that $2. But if I was to change the price, when are they actually going to calculate that?
What do you mean change the price?
If I borrow more or less or pay back, I guess they're not getting their fees. If the $2 right now, if I pay that back today, they didn't make any money on me.
No, yeah, you would need to have $2 and 0.00001 to pay it back.
Okay, I got you. So they're going to charge it on the exit. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, no, this is all smart contract. Like this is not somebody typing, okay, Nua needs to pay more. Like this is all smart contract. So with $2, it's going to see very slow to watch.
Yeah.
But in 1 month, it's going to say 2.0001.
Gotcha.
And then to fully repay and fully withdraw, you need to fully like liquidate your debt.
Gotcha.
So same thing. I'm not telling you right now. I don't think that number is going to stay very high. I'm sure they're going to open more leverage tomorrow on USDT 0, and that's going to take a lot of pressure. So scroll down. There you go. So look at the stats. So total supply for USDC is 2.6 million. USDT is 2.5 million. And for USDT, which launched yesterday or 2 days ago, is 13 million. It's insane. Like the amount of liquidity in those pools. Go back to Spartdex.
Spartdex. Let's go this one.
Go to farms. And then just scroll down.
Which one do you look for? This guy?
So yeah, so compare scroll down a little bit more. All right. So the bottom one, it says USDT, USDC is 1.79 million.
Yeah.
And the USDT zero, it's almost 12.
Yeah. Damn, it's doubled. Like not even doubled. It's
10 times. It's almost like 7 times. It's insane.
And is that just because that this particular the USD zero is now more accepted or more has more utilization?
It just makes it an easier. So let me send you because I just posted a interview talking about why USDT zero. I'm gonna post it in the chat.